Hey, what's up? I'm just gonna demo some throwing knife techniques. It's not really a tutorial, just gonna show you sort of the technique, how it goes. So when you just start getting into throwing knife, you kind of sometimes just get into the habit of maybe I'll just chuck it, see how many times I can spin it. You're gonna need a lot of luck to stick knives like that. So I've been practicing this sort of technique. What's actually happening is you're actually sort of creating a really round sort of rotation arc with your arm, and sort of instead of letting the knife do that and spin, what you're actually doing is you're actually going like that, and you're pushing down on that the tail end of the blade, and you're pushing down on it, and you're actually counteracting the spin. So instead of letting it go like that, I'm actually upon release pushing down and actually slowing that rotation. So instead of getting an unwieldy number of rotations, I'm actually just getting pretty much from there to a quarter rotation. I'll just demo a couple throws, and then you can just watch, I guess. As the blade is leaving, I'll use my middle finger to sort of counteract rotation on that. You should be able to throw pretty much anything. So this is a 60D nail. You should be able to get these for like $1.50 or something at the hardware store or something like that. You should be able to throw these as well. Ooh, going left-handed now. These are pretty fun. These are just little fun shape things. You don't think they would stick because they look a bit odd, but they kind of work. It's a little weird where you release from. It isn't really set in stone because it's just a weird shape. So sometimes they don't really spin the way you expect them. Then you got these really cool things. I always get my rhythm thrown off because they're a little bit different shape. You have to let them spin just a little bit more. You can see because of the shape, you can put a bit more force. Stuff that one up. You can put a bit more force in them. If you've got something like that, obviously the string probably might get in the way a little bit. Something like that you can even throw as well. Takes quite a bit more work and balance. I wouldn't recommend it. These blades are not meant to withstand throwing force, but you can throw them if need be. Even if you have a blade like that, something like that will stick as well. If you have even swords, swords obviously, they're not necessarily meant to be thrown, but again, you can pretty much everything there is to the technique is just pretty much counteracting the rotation of the blade. Oops. It's pretty simple.